passions has always been cars and like how they work and being able to make them properly work, being roadworthy. El Paso Community College, and they have an amazing facility here. I mean, like, this is our brand new facility, and like we have so much extra things. It makes learning a lot more fun, and I was just happy to come here.
So it's been a really good learning environment. The facility is great, so we're getting really hands-on job training. My classmates have been really accepting of me. I am the only female in the program, so that's been great. I appreciate them for that.
To encourage one friend, child, brother, sister, mother, father, husband, wife, cousin, or uncle to do what? Not just go to college, but to graduate.
welcome you to the Valle Verde campus and the Fire Technology Academy training facility.
Once I started doing the clinicals for the EMT semester, it just inspired me. Talking to all the firefighters, like a demo, it's not really going to be on fire, but yesterday we did it with the foam. So I believe we're going to do that as well. So we'll be seeing some of that.
It's kind of like a one-of-a-kind event because we're combining arts and science. And you know, the reason we're doing this is because it has been shown that scientists who also play music, for example, are more successful.
3D printing is a technological advancement that we're using here at EPCC. It's used in every department. They have one in the math department, and now we finally got one in the biology department.
Those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher, please stand. On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
This event started 5 years ago as a project of Professional Staff Association Humanitarian Outreach Fund. The first 4 years of this effort, we had collected nearly 800 blankets. This year, I'm proud to say we have collected even more to share with the Paso Sheriff's Department today.
Obviously, our STS students that have gotten behind this, I'm very thankful for them to do that. The fact that we can provide a little something for the members of our community that are in need.
Time is on the twist. When I hear that bell ring, I'll confess my sins. I can hear it near. Stand up that sound.
Many advantages of a long life is that you're able to see how an idea you had 50 years ago turned out. And I would say that the El Paso Community College idea, with over 1 million students who've gone through your portals, 30,000 attending now, 5 campuses, soon to be 6, turned out to be a pretty good idea.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am William Serrata, and I have the privilege to serve as president of El Paso Community College. Welcome to our fall 2019 El Paso Community College commencement exercise. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Bienvenido a la ceremonia de graduación de otoño 2019 de El Paso Community College. Please remain standing for the national anthem. As we begin our ceremony today, I ask that we reflect on the many sacrifices that made today possible, as well as on the prosperous future for those here who have completed their degrees and who will soon embark on the next stage of life's journey. I also ask that today and every day we acknowledge and be thankful for the many gifts bestowed upon us, including the gift of intellect, goals met, the support of family and friends, mentors, and a society that encourages education. Thank you. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the El Paso Community College Board of Trustees. Dr. Carmen Olivas Graham, Vice Chair of the Board. Mrs. Belen Robles, Secretary of the Board. Ms. Bonnie Soria Nájera, Trustee. Ms. Cristina Sanchez, Trustee. Mr. John Uxer Jr., Trustee. Also present on the stage are Senator Joe Christie, our keynote speaker, who will be formally introduced shortly. Ms. Josette Shaughnessy, Vice President of Administration and Financial Operations. Dr. Kenneth Gonzalez, Vice President of Student and Enrollment Services. Dr. Julie Penley, Vice President of Research, Accreditation, and Planning. Mr. Steve Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education. Mrs. Rebecca Bell, Faculty Association President. Mr. Manuel Alex Rodriguez, Student Government Association President. Dr. Cassandra La Chica Chavez, Executive Director of Admissions and Registrar. I ask that the members of the administrative team stand and be recognized. Would our team of early college high school principals also please stand? I want to recognize the Grand Marshal of the commencement ceremony, Kristen Sanchez, librarian, who is honored with the privilege of escorting the college mace for this commencement ceremony. Thank you. Representing staff constituency groups are Gracie Irives, President of the Professional Staff Association, and Laura Gaither, President of the Classified Staff Association. Thank you both for being here. Would also like to acknowledge the faculty and staff members from El Paso Community College President. Thank you for being here. Join us today, our special guest, Dr. Juan Martinez, Superintendent of the Clint Independent School District. Dr. Martinez, thank you for being here. Today we honor over 2,200 graduates, including many from our 17 early college high schools. At this time, I want to recognize some special groups of students. El Paso Community College is very proud of the long and historic relationship we have with our military and Fort Bliss. We acknowledge with pride and gratitude our students who are veterans of our armed forces and those currently serving our country in the military. Will graduates that are currently serving our country, as well as those of you that are veterans, please stand to receive our thanks and appreciation. Thank you for your service. It now gives me great pleasure to recognize those students graduating with outstanding academic records. Will those students graduating with a grade point average of 3.25 or higher please stand? Please remain standing if your GPA is 3.5 or higher. I ask those with a grade point average of 3.75 or higher to remain standing. And finally, remain standing if you had a 4.0 grade point average. This means all A's. Congratulations and well done. Congratulations to all of you. Well done. College graduation is a milestone that few reach. I know that for many of today's graduates, you are the first in your family to reach this benchmark. And yet we know that a college degree or certificate is nearly universally required to ensure a pathway to the middle class. This day and this commencement ceremony would not have been possible without the leadership of an elected official whose vision included a community college for the Paso del Norte region. You see, 50 years ago, El Paso Community College did not exist. But each of you as graduates and the thousands of graduates before you are fortunate that there was a leader in 1969 who had the vision and respect in the community, as well as the dedication and advocacy in Austin to create El Paso Community College. That leader was Texas State Senator Joe Christie. And it is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker for this commencement ceremony, which is the culmination of our golden anniversary, Senator Joe Christie. Senator Christie was a member of the Texas Senate from 1967 through 1973, where he was a strong advocate for El Paso. One of his most notable accomplishments was supporting the creation of and securing legislative funding for El Paso Community College. He inspired the community with a vision to create a two-year college that emphasized technical and vocational training that would improve the region's access to education. Not only did Senator Christie make this dream a reality for our region, now 50 years later, the college continues to thrive. His vision was fulfilled as we celebrated the 50th anniversary of EPCC. The college has enrolled more than 1 million students and certified more than 82,000 graduates. As Senator Christie was committed to increasing the visibility and improving El Paso, he passed legislation that secured the first funding for the Tigua Indian tribe. His environmental work led to the sustainability of the Hueco Tank State Park, Mount Franklin Wilderness Park, and Guadalupe Peak National Park, as well as the nation's first Endangered Species Act to protect the horned toad. He was an active member on several key Senate committees, and the Sheriff's Association of Texas named him Outstanding Freshman Senator for his work with law enforcement. After retiring from the Senate, Governor Briscoe asked Mr. Christie to take over the troubled Department of Insurance. Mr. Christie reorganized the agency, ordered insurance companies to reduce their rates, and required them to write policies in plain, understandable English. 50 years later, his readability test is still in use by the agency. In addition to his 6-year service as a senator, Christie is also a former Marine, a geologist, an attorney, and a software company owner. He earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in geology from the University of Texas, and after service in the United States Marine Corps, graduated from the University of Texas Law School. He came to El Paso to work as an assistant county attorney. After leaving public office, he was active in oil and gas exploration and traveled extensively in the Middle East, Pakistan, and Afghanistan as a consultant to Congressman Charlie Wilson. In 1963, he met and married Tana Horwitz, a fourth-generation El Pasoan. They have 2 children, Charles and Molly, and 2 grandchildren, Lily and Ivy. Senator Christie, thank you for honoring our graduates and being with us today. Please come forward.
If I'd have known you were going to talk that long, I would have stayed seated. When I first started my campaign for the Texas Senate, I started by writing a few notes to make sure I would remember the points I wanted to make during my talks. And every time I did that, I kept remembering a story that I heard when I was a kid growing up in a small West Texas town of Cisco. And also, as you know, in small towns, everyone knows everyone else's business. And in that town, we had a neighbor named Jake Culpepper. Jake Culpepper was a very devout man, very good Christian. But he was a shy man because he didn't have much education. And every time he attended church, which was every Sunday, he was terrified because the preacher had a habit of calling on him or calling on a member of the congregation to give the opening prayer. So Jake was afraid he'd get tongue-tied and not remember an appropriate prayer, so he wrote out a small prayer and pasted it in the top of his hat. Now back then, everyone wore a hat. So he wore his to church, and sure enough, the next Sunday, the preacher called on him to give the opening prayer. So with a great air of confidence, he rose to his feet, reached down, bent his head, and opened with, "Dear Lord, this ain't my hat." Now, commencement speakers are expected to give graduates advice on what to do after graduation. So I looked up a few commencement addresses to see what others a whole lot smarter than me had said to their graduating class. The first one was by Steve Jobs. All of you know Steve Jobs founded a little company called Apple. And most of you have one of his inventions in your pocket right now. Steve Jobs gave the commencement address at Stanford that later other commentators called the Gettysburg Address of commencement addresses. I urge you to Google it when you have time and read it, because it's that good. He talked about being adopted, about his family running out of money, so he had to drop out of school, about having his company taken away from him for a while, about having an illness that he thought was going to kill him, and he was prepared to die, and he got a miracle treatment at the last minute and lived a few more years.
But he also said this to the graduates. He said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know it when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking and don't settle. The second commencement address that I found that really impressed me was given by Admiral William McRaven. Now, Admiral McRaven was the head of the Navy SEALs, and he headed up the Navy SEALs when they found and shot the terrorist Osama bin Laden. Now, as an ex-Marine, it pains me to say this, but the Navy SEALs are really the toughest in all the armed forces. And he was the head of the toughest. And I read his commencement address and kind of surprised at the advice that he gave to the graduating seniors when he was chancellor of the University of Texas. You'd expect him to talk about how hard you had to fight and all that. But what he said was that if you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Start by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you'll accomplish the first task of the day. It'll give you a small sense of pride, and it'll encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. And making your bed will also reinforce the fact that it's the little things in life that matter. And if you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that's made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. Now that's great advice from two men on ways to decide how you'll spend your life on this earth. But I also want to talk to you about where you spend your life. 50 years ago, when I first started talking about creating your college, I simply called it El Paso College. But people smarter than me said we should change the name to El Paso Community College. And we did. And why did we do that? Because the state of Texas didn't create this school, nor did the federal government. The El Paso community created this school. It's also because the word community sends a powerful message of neighbors coming together to help each other. Now, you're graduating today because of your hard work and personal sacrifice. You're graduating today because of support and sacrifice of your spouse, your parents, your grandparents. You're graduating today because of the support and sacrifice of hundreds of thousands of people you have never heard of and will never meet. These are members of this community who have contributed their tax dollars for the last 50 years to sustain this college. Now, many of these El Pasoans had no children, or had grown children, or had children attending another college or university. Now, why did they vote to tax themselves to pay for a school that their children would never attend? Because they knew educated citizens make good citizens, and good citizens make strong communities. So even though your work and your family will take most of your time, you can't use that as an excuse or cause for not working to improve things in your community. Admiral McRaven told you to start making your life better by simply making your bed. But how do you start making your community better? By voting. Not just because it's your duty as a citizen to vote, which it is, but because the vote, the people you vote for and elect decide what kind of community you're going to live in. They make the rules. The people you elect make the rules that you must obey and live by. They decide what kind of roads you're going to drive on, what kind of air you breathe, what kind of water you drink, what, where, and how your kids are taught, what jobs are available, whether the money in your pocket is worth anything, what medical procedures a woman is allowed to have. And the people you elect decide if it's okay to sell guns that can, in a few seconds, shoot and kill 20 beautiful young children, as they said in a Connecticut classroom, or shoot and kill 22 innocent people shopping at an El Paso Walmart. But if you and others don't vote, that means there'll be a low turnout. And a low turnout always favors the extremes because they will crawl over broken glass to vote. And I mean extreme left or extreme right, the extremes. And when only the extremes vote, then they only elect people who share their views, which are also extreme. And those people go and pass some crazy laws that you must live under. Now, I know you're anxious to end this up so you can go and celebrate this milestone in your life. So let me quickly recap. To determine how you're going to live, Steve Jobs said, do great work, do something you love, and don't settle for less. Admiral McRaven said, make your bed. And I say, to ensure you live in a community where people support each other with respect and love, you start by registering and voting. Congratulations, God bless you, and God bless.
Thank you, Senator Christie, for challenging our graduates. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to confer on you the award of Honorary Associate of Arts degree. Please. Yep. It reads as follows: be it known that Senator Joe Christie, a visionary legislator and community leader who proposed an ambitious plan for an ever greater El Paso by advocating and securing funding for a 2-year college that would improve access to higher education and train skilled workers for generations in our region, is hereby awarded the degree of Honorary Associate of Arts and is entitled to all the rights and privileges appertaining to that degree. In testimony whereof, the Board of Trustees has granted this diploma bearing the seal of the college done this 13th day of December, 2019. The Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Carmen Olivas Graham, is presenting you with the stole signifying a tradition as an honorary graduate of El Paso Community College. The stole was designed by retired EPCC fashion technology faculty member, Ms. Trish Winstead, and is dedicated to the memory of Eugene Pate, former interior design faculty member. With the award of the Honorary Associate of Arts degree, El Paso Community College is establishing the Senator Joe Christie Endowed Scholarship Fund and designating $25,000 for that purpose. This will allow EPCC students for generations to come to benefit from your legacy as a true educational leader and role model. Senator Christie, we value your friendship and we thank you for your service to our community, and most of all, we thank you for creating El Paso Community College. Mr. Sneef Smith, Vice President of Instruction and Workforce Education, will now present the candidates for their degrees.
Will the candidates for all degrees and certificates please rise? Mr. President, Board of Trustees, I would like to present the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Arts in Teaching, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and Certificates of Completion.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by both the state of Texas and our Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you your degree.
Students, please shift your tassels to the right and be seated. Will the marshals please escort the students to the podium?
Let's go ahead and begin with Emily Nicole Alvarez. Deborah Alvarez. Cynthia Alvarez. Michelle Alejandra Alcazar. Victoria Aguirre. Elba Aguilera. Paola Natalie Aguilar. Arturo Antonio Aguilar. Jeanette Acosta. Lydia Almendares. Angel Nehemiah Almanza. Jacob Abraham Albisudis. Leisha Escudo. Jessica Avila. Alani Avila. Abraham Avila. ad Athey. Joanna Marisol Armenta. Andrea Armengol. Marlene Aguirre. Jonathan Christopher Armendariz. Jeanette Ivan Armendariz. Daniela Arevalo Santos. Ricardo Aguirre. Abraham Aragon. Arley Viviana Arbicio. Joanna Michelle Angel. Rogelio Anes. Arlene Amber Andrasco. Ryan Anaya. Cristobal Amador Mendoza. Yahaira Marie Alvarez. Oscar Alvarez. Samantha Carrion. Gabriel Alejandro Cardoso. Jocelyn Alyssa Cardona. Ruth Calvo. Abraham Cadena. Paola Giselle Cabrera. Jessica Marie Burnett. Maria Burciaga. Sergio Bujandu. Sarah Berman. Jasmine Bernal. Victoria Viviana Benitez. Ana Benitez. Clarissa Beltran. Cesar Alejandro Beltran. Audrey Marie Barragan. Jorge Alejandro Barcenas Vela. Daisy Irene Barbosa. Alexandra Nicole Chavez. Fabian Chacon. Ashley Chacon. Daniel Cervantes Jr. Francisco Cerda Jr. Megan Cerda. Rodrigo Centelles. Amanda Casares. Saúl Castro. Maria Nitzel Castorena. Michaela Castor. Jahir Castillo. Ana Laura Castillo. Christian Castañeda. Victoria Marie Carrillo. Sergio Carrillo. Angel Carrillo. Allison Vianney Cruz. Eric Alejandro Criolla Moyeda. Kimberly Esperanza Covarrubias. Gonzalo Corral Jr. Alfredo Corral. Eric Corona. Adriana Corona. Desiree Cordova. Miguel Ángel Contreras. Julia Contreras. Lisa Nicole Collier. Jacqueline Nicole Claudio. Krevin Cho. Gideon Kipkuri Cheplak. Paulina Judith Chavez. Lisa Nicole Chavez. Denise Chavez. Ashley Nanette Chavez. Ariana Fernandez. Jacqueline Marie Estrada. Lena Alexis Arives. Thomas Andrew Eccles. Samantha Renee Eccles. Crystal Echevarria. Valerie Paola Duran. Alfredo Dorado Grove. Anastasia Estela Dominguez. Hector Armando Diaz. Sebastian Delgado. Julio Cesar Delgado Reyes. Emilio Delgado. Alejandro Delgado. Jessica de la Cruz. Terrence Dayrit. Brandy Lee Cruz. Paola Gallegos. Gabriel Gallegos. Anaí Victoria Gallegos. Isabella Alexis Galindo. Anali Galindo. Lizette Patricia Galliano. Vianney Frias. Jesse T. French. Sharon Fowler. Valerie Elena Flores. Olivia Renee Flores. Hannah Marina Flores. Diana Flores. Antonio Flores. Ana Karina Flores. Alexa Nicole Flores. Andrea Figueroa. Luis Armendado Fierro Jr. Aaron Renee Fierro. Karina Gonzalez. Evelyn Gonzalez. Eric Gonzalez. Damian Ivan Gonzalez. Brian Gonzalez. Michael Thomas Gonzalez. Andrea Gonzalez. Rogelio Gomez. Kayla Gomez. Selena Gomez. Alyssa Gomez. Luis Fernando Garza. Georgina Jeriset Garcia Garduño. Jonathan Arturo Garcia. Daisy Vianney Garcia. Denise Rendon Garcia. Alondra Talina Garcia. Teresa Evelyn Gandara. Carlos Hernandez. Ashley Hernandez. Dontavius Harris. Jean Haberling. Lindsay Guzman. Luis Gutierrez. Valerie Alexandra Guevara. Sandy Joan Guerrero. Abria Danielle Guerrero. Alfonso Guerrero. Marissa Renee Guerra. Valerie Grisanti. Natalia Gonzalez. Perla Aide Gonzalez. Nubia Gonzalez. Michelle Gonzalez. Leslie Gonzalez. Lauren Elizabeth Gonzalez. Stephanie Jimenez. Daniel Jimenez. Yvette Howdigi. Jose Manuel Hasso. Sammy Hasso. Christian Jacobo. Michael Anthony Huerta. Carla Cynthia Huerta. Caden Michael Hopkins. Ruben Emi. Paola Higuera. Victor Alfonso Herrera Rodarte. Brianna Herrera. Alexa Herrera. Samantha Jade Hernandez. Quetzal Hernandez. Jesse Isaiah Hernandez. Catherine Marie Hernandez. Samantha Lucero. Giselle Alejandra Lucero. Angela Marlene Lopez Velasquez. Jade Lee Lopez. Erica Lopez. Cynthia Nicole Llanas. Valeria Ledesma. Jasmine Licon. Jorge Licerio. Lourdes Lessa. Omar Lepe. Rachel Najera Lara. Anaís Landeros. Vida Lagunas. Dennis Kiptu. Allison Kendrick. Claudia Juarez. Monica Gabriela Johnson. Melissa Martinez. Luis Angel Martinez. Africa Dene Martinez. Karina Yedid Marrero. Jaselyn Marie Marquez. Salma Edith Marin Contreras. Lisa Renee Maris. Angela Maris. David Maris. Marisha Mandes. Omar Maldonado. Christina Magana. Dolores Elena Madrid Fin. Marie Macias. Jorge Luciano Macias. Patricia Lujan. Estrella Ana Lujan. Valerie Cristina Lucero. Elise Mesa. Daphne Menifee. Michael Mendoza. Heather Mendoza. Diane Joanne Mena. Sergio Melendez. Isaac Anthony Mejia. Paulina Medrano. Lorena Medrano. Joshua Medina. Jeremy McCrimmon. Maria McCreary. Stacy Helen McCabe. Jennifer Martinez Varon. Taylor Matthew Martinez. Stephanie Martinez. Monique Martinez. Miriam Carelli Martinez. Itzel Muela. Eileen Giselle Mosqueda. Marcus Morones. Mirna Isabel Moreno. Luis Moreno. Daniela Moreno. Ariel Moreno. Natalie Morales. Janet Morales. Freddie Morales. Raul Montes. Jessica Ruby Montes. Elaine Alexandra Montelongo. Destiny Elvie Ray Montañez. Liani Monsispice. Brandon Miranda. Sabrina Alexis Minjares. Madison Trinity Millen. Mireya Olugue. Oscar Alejandro Ochoa Herrera. Leslie Ochoa. Cynthia Oaxaca. Maria Nunez. Karen Jacqueline Nunez. Alma Nunez. Adriana Nunez. Sarai Diana Napawaki. Christopher Merda. Stephanie Murillo. Melanie Nicole Murillo. Emily Dolores Murillo. Ricardo Andres Munoz. Brianna Marie Munoz. Ana Munoz. Michaela J. Muniz. Isela Muniz. Bella Giselle Padron. Samantha Victoria Padilla. Vanessa Gail Pacheco. Linda Osante. Valeria Ortiz. Perla Ortiz. Brandon Ortiz. Ashley Sarai Ortiz. Raylene Brianna Ortega. Nelson Ortega. Laura Main Ortega. Eric Orantia. Michelle Orozco. Edgar Orozco. Melissa Ornelas. Fabian Martin Ornelas. Abigail Olvera. Carla Fernanda Olmos. Roxanne Porras. Miriam Ponce. Yesenia Plaza. Angelina Plaza. Yahara Piña. Ziormara Perez. Rocio Vianney Perez. Clarissa Perea. Ana Patricia Purchase. Astrid Peña. Maria Teresa Piñado Reyes. Chandel Nicole Peel. Griselda Pedrosa. Zenia Marie Patino. Virginia Nayeli Palacios. Sarah Renee Palacio. David Baiz. Daniela Pagan. Cristina Reveles. Jose Renteria. Stacy Giovanna Redding. Andres Raya. Vanessa Ramirez. Oscar Ramirez. Daniela Ramirez. Daniela Ramirez. Arlene Selena Quiroz. Priscilla Quintero Ponce. Olivia Marie Quintana. Carla Dene Quintana. Micah Naomi Quinn. Yasmin Gabriela Quesada. Mayra Puentes. Carlos Pierto. Esteban Prado. Paloma María Posadas. Evelyn Rodriguez. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Alyssa Ariane Rodriguez. Justin Trent Robinson. Isaac Robinson. Brianna Sabina Robles. David Roberto. Claudia Veronica Rivera. Beyonce Anaí Rivera. Melanie Hazel Rivas. Giselle Rios. Crystal Iris Rios. Carlos Alberto Rios. Adali Rios. Jose Alberto Reina. Sally Reyes. Jonathan Reyes. Oscar Ray. Rebecca Sainz. Alyssa Nicole Sainz. Jeremy Rustin. Alejandra Berenice Ruz. Enrique Rosas. Emily Lorraine Rosales. Victor Romero. Shane Romero. Hannah James Romero. Efraín Rojas. Shayla Naomi Rodriguez Ibarra. Lucrecia Rodriguez Acedo. Marcela Rodriguez. Carla Itzel Rodriguez Estrada. Julian Rodriguez. Jennifer Rodriguez. Iram Rodriguez. Gabriela Renee Rodriguez. Catherine Cervantes Martinez. Paola Alejandra Gil. Georgina Michelle Armendariz. Blanca Areli Austin. Sandra Rodriguez. Manuel Alejandro Rodriguez. Brianna Drew Sanchez. Bina Alejandra Sanchez. Judith Samaniego. Persephone Gabrielle Salinas. Alondra Salazar. Mallory Salas. Esmeralda Salas. Daniel Sotelo. Elizabeth Faith Sosa. Kimberly Solis. Mary Nicole Smith. Andrea Michaela Smith. Brenda Elizabeth Silva Vasquez. Claudia Veronica Sigala Ruiz. Jaslyn Ceros. Montserrat Zarato. Annette Serna. Isis Sepulveda. Daniel Sarabia. Alberto Iram Santos. Cassandra Santillan. Shante Corin Santibanez. Daniela Sanchez Olivares. Paola Yana Sanchez. Ileana. Jennifer Annette Sanchez.
Habacuc Torres. Griselda Torres. Alex Torres. Tessa Alejandra Torla. Brian Gerard Tiscarno Ibarra. Clyde Robert Timms. Ethan Alexander Thomas. Adriana Telles. Nancy Elizabeth Tamayo. Abimbola Tawakilutu Taiwo. Maria Luisa Sutton. Viviana Stevens. Carla Angela Steinhoff. Yanira Soto. Victor Eduardo Soto. Raúl García Soto. Jacob Ryan Soto. Isis Soto. Aiden Villegas. Luis Ángel Villegas. Carolina Villegas. Stephanie Araiz Villa. Eva Viera. Andrea Karina Vargas. Alondra Aracelia Valverde. Jaylene Valero. Judith Alejandra Valenzuela. Damaris Valenciana. Luis Valvidia. Cassidy Brooke Umbrazo. Stephanie Diana Urquizo. Alondra Stark Uribe Huerta. Rynan Sofía Trujillo. Nidea Torres. Jesús Torres. Juanan Ziara. Itzel E. Torres. Jaime de la Rosa. Arlene de Anda. Stephanie Chavez. Iris Jade Carranza. Esmeralda Arellano. Stephanie Anguiano. Melissa Araceli Aguilar. Raquel Adame. Jenan Ziara. Stephanie Ann Zazueta. Nayeli Abigail Zapata. Lauren Zaidel. Reina Alejandra Ibarra de la Peña. Ashley Ibarra. Garrison Wheaton. Jonathan Lyle Wright. Kayla Maria Wheeler. Jillian Michaela West. Brianna Molina. Alexandra Nicole Miranda. José Mimbale. Cynthia Lisbeth Meza. Claudia Janet Melgoza. Ana Lilia Luévanos. Andrea Marie Lomelli. Samantha Juárez. Vanessa Ibarra. Danitza Idali Hernández López. Elaine Crystal Hennessy. Allison Moni Gutierrez. Salma González. Gabriela Ann Gardea. Sergio Ismael Gallardo. María Fernanda Flores Llanes. Christina Lynn Etheridge. Iron Estrada. Alejandra Carrillo. Mauro Cavada. April Blackwell. Andrea Betancourt. Carlos Fabián Benítez. Valerie Iris Baca. Alexandra Elaine Arinduque. Jimena Michelle Acosta Gramillo. Destiny Ray Villanueva. Melissa Ann Steele. Ricky Alexander Smith Jr. Diana Salas. Lizette Rojo. Giselle Pasillas. Gabriela Noriega Vides. Claudia Janet Morín. Brianna Melissa Moreno. Jasmine Montes. Juana Lidia González. Lindsay Marie Kiemer. Myra Jeanette Garcia. Enrique de Jesús García. Anaísi Atzi García. Jorge Alberto Franco Morales. Emerald Ann Fulmer. Carla Enríquez. Morgana Elizabeth Elric. Samantha Diaz. Mario de la Cruz Armendáriz. Carla Gabriela Dávila. Kelly Michelle Hale Crisóstomo. Rogelio Corrales Jr. Sarah Yvonne Cordero. Aiden Samuel Contreras. Joel Alejandro Cepeda. Victor Hugo Castro. Tina Ying. Sofía Luisa Muñoz. Catherine Marie Miranda. José Luis Merino Gardea. Aarón Mercado Alvarado. Emily Ann Mercado. James David Mendez. Judy Martinez. Cynthia Valeria Martinez. Citlali Aide Marín. Elizabeth Ann Maldonado. Ileana Lecole Lozano. Ashley Marie Lindquist. Samantha Galilee King. Jacqueline Jamie. Valerie Hinojos. Irene Hernandez. Nancy Esther González. Oscar Giovanni Rico. Natalie Ray Rangel. Jasmine Marie Ramirez. Alondra Quintero. Viviana Janet Quesada. Shirley Esmeralda Pizarro. Sofía Pérez. Dorothy Pérez. Joe Sebastián Parra. Daisy Lizette Parra. Jasmine Marie Paredes. Jesús Pantoja. Yamil Alejandra Palacios. Heidi Padrón. Jonathan Ostos Espinoza. Jessica Nicole Ortega. Eros Olivas. Alejandro Noriega. Andrea Susana Llanes. Joel Wilson. Cassandra Marie Webb. Andres Villagrana. Isabel Vargas. Nathan Truman. Samuel John Trout. Antoine Lee Trice. Rebecca Torres. Mauricio Tapia. Kathleen Ciañez. Luis Alberto Sandoval. Wendy Salinas. Michelle Sainz. Maximilian Manuel Rodríguez. Enrique Ivan Rodríguez. Emma Rodríguez. Rayleigh Catherine Robbins. Maria Cardona. Brandon Michael Calderon. Marisol Berumen. Tristan René Valderrama. Jessica Ayala. Rogelio Ávila. Cristo Apodaca. Shailia Yvette Anthony. Daniel Álvarez. Janet Alvarado. Ismael Almanza. Elba Natalie Almenza. Brittany Almeke. Verónica Elizabeth Alba. Justo Alejandro Aguirre. Calia Aguilar. Vaselia Motrin Adir. Min Dong Zhang. Marion Braille Fortaleza. Juan José Flores. Ana Esmir Espinoza. Elizabeth Esparza. Ashley Escareno. Felix Diaz. Chelsea Leanne de la Cruz. Jenny de la Torre. Cassandra Marisa de la Torre. Joel de la Cruz. Ruby Klein. David Michael Chavira. Vanessa Chavez. Patsy Delilah Chaparro. Joanna Castro. Jonathan Carrillo. Jamie Gabriel Carrillo. Edna Carrillo. Yvonne Jaques. Jasmine Alexis Ingram. Elizabeth Ibarra. Saúl Hernández. Cassandra Hernández. Teresa Gail Haverty. Lisa Judith Guerra. Joanne Candace Guerra. Jack Ryan Green. Yarima A. González. Raquel González. Blanca Estela Godoy. Carmen Garibay. Talia Gardea. Luna Angélica García. Kevin Alfredo García. Jessica Gallegos. Daniel Galindo. Lupita Monzon. Montica Ashton Modesto. Juliana Mochizuki. Amanda Marie Mitchell. Luis Carlos Miramontes. Saúl Meza. Pedro Giovanni Mendoza. Mónica Leticia Mendoza. Araceli Méndez Estrada. Vivian Méndez. Paula Medina Cardova. Priscilla Janet Marrufo. Gabriel Maldonado Rojas. Alexandro Leonel López. Nubia Lisbeth Lerma Mata. Michelle Leticia Jiménez. Rosa Isela Jauregui. José Jaloma. Nelly Ponce. Aarón Pérez. Gabriel Joseph Payán. Ashley Parra. Jendi Maria Hirschman. Jennifer Denise Pantoja. Carmen Cecilia Otero. Benito Asegura. Olda Jenny Ortiz. Flor Sofía Ortega. Leonor Cristina Ontiveros. Mariana Desiree Olivas. José Antonio Olivas. Diane Bloomberg. Cheyenne Faith Nolan. Ashley Nicole Munoz. Sandra Morales. Jennifer Morales. Brenda Villa. Jorge Omar Vázquez. Fabiola Valenzuela. Jaime Unzueta. Martha Tarango Ramirez. Joanne Stiles. Brandon Michael Streck. Junet Alejandra Silva. Lindsay Isabel Sanchez. Anthony Samaniego. Carisma Marie Salazar. Brenda Salazar. Raylin Eileen Ruiz. Lilia Ruiz. Leslie Rodriguez. Jessica Andrea Rodriguez. Marisa Ashley Reyes Hernández. Joshua Rentería. Jorge Cázares. Raquel Cristina Pérez. Jonathan Alberto Campos Martínez. Viviana Cabrera. Jorge Barrera. Mario Valderrama Jr. June Jade Ayala. Earl Edward Ayala. Ivan Adrian Arroyo. Travis Howard Archer. Crisia Albertorio. Emma Acuna. Lisbeth Acevedo. Jennifer Wolf. Amanda Susan Wall. Margaret Weathera. Kiara Alexis Villasana. Claudia Villalobos Ortiz. Andrea González. Noemí García Miranda. Alexis Garcia. Angélica Rey Ganoa. José Luis Flores Nevarete. Venecia Monique Fierro. Auries Fadua. Yolanda Esparza. Ramesses Jacob Esparza. Sharon Duran Vega. Amanda Marie Duran. Jonathan Dominguez. Aaron Dominguez. Amanda Diaz. Stephanie De Leon. Guadalupe Iván De Leon. Brittany Coy. Brianna Coy. Hilda Martinez. David Enrique Martinez. Jocelyn Janae Marquez. Elizabeth Marquez. Darlene Macías. Juan Carlos Luna. Arturo Loya. Victoria Lozano. Brandon Ray Lopez. Arnulfo Levario. Samuel Edward Liefler. Joanna Lara. Emily Rebecca Juarez. Lisa Mi Young Huang. Ronald Wayne Hawkins. Juan Gregory Gutierrez Macías. Paola Gutierrez. Michael David Grijalva. Giovanni Renteria. Aileen Ramírez. Joel Quintanilla. Adrian Quiñones. Erica Prado Mulenegui. Christian Ivan Perez. Jimmy Ortiz Rodríguez. Areli Ortiz. Christian Muñoz. Ivan Levy Muñiz. Alec Muñiz. Rosana Moreno Hernández. Steve Moreno. Leonel Moreno. Adrian Morales. Hilda Molina. Esteban Ángel Maestes. Jaime Martínez. Edna Gabriela López. Dylan Scott Wells. Santiago Vázquez Pérez. Oscar Ivan Torres. Joanna Torres. Xavier George Thomas. Ivan Sustaita. Andrea Alejandra Guadalupe Strong. Ruthie Ann Stahl. Jairo Enrique Santoyo. Samuel Ángel Salazar. José Reyes Rojas. Jesús Adrian Rodríguez. Sasha Lee Robinson. Jacob Rivera. Rosa Alejandra Rivas. José Eduardo Reyes. Francisco Manuel Mata. Miguel Samuel Gallegos. Fernando Salinas. Jacqueline Lisbeth Salinas. Elise Maria Morales. Lorenzo Arciniega. Ana Luz Barrios. Andrés Arciniega. Heather Michelle Heck. Ulaya Faith Terán. Asusana Méndez. Nubia Valeria Pérez. This concludes our fall graduates for 2019.
Everyone, please join me in once more congratulating all of our graduates. Please join me in a round of applause for Ms. Stephanie Charette and the Del Valle High School Orchestra. Many thanks to James Garcia Miguel Rojas for providing the interpreting for those who are deaf or hard of hearing. Thank you. And to Dr. Elizabeth Acosta and Ruben Carizales for announcing our graduates. It has been said that behind every graduate stands a very proud family. Graduates, your families in all their distinctive variations have been there for you. Let's take a moment to thank them. Queremos reconocer las familias de nuestros graduados y darles gracias por su apoyo. Could the children, parents, and spouses of the graduates please stand? Por favor, ponerse de pie los hijos, padres y esposas y esposas de los graduados. Please remain in your seats until all the graduates have exited. I invite you to meet your graduate in the parking lot across the street from the tunnel of the Don Haskins Center. Will everybody please rise for the recessional to exit? Congratulations, class of 2019.